Basically, what happens in 1844? Jesus started the judgment process. And the Bible says in Peter, the judgment starts with the house of God, and then it goes to the others. So church, Revelation 14 says that fear God, for the judgment has come. Fear God and worship Him, for the judgment has come. Listen carefully. The cleansing of the sanctuary was pointing to something that would happen in heaven. There was no sanctuary on earth. The sanctuary on earth was already destroyed. There was no rock to stand there. Let me ask you, what would happen when the judgment is over? Judgment started in 1844. What happens when judgment is over? There is a time when the Lord will stand up and say, it is finished. Who is clean, let him be clean. Who is dirty, let him be dirty. Jesus will come back and take us to heaven. Church, where is Jesus right now? In the most holy place in heaven, doing what? Doing intercession for you and for me. When Jesus finishes that intercession, what happens? He says, it is finished. And then He comes back. That's the end. No more time to change. I want you to go to the next few slides quick. I go to prepare a place. And if I go to prepare a place, I will come again. Do you want Jesus to come? Go to the next slide, please. Fear God, for the judgment has come. Jesus says that the gospel will be preached to all nations and then the end will come. I also believe that the church is called to preach the gospel to every single nation, to every single tongue, to every single person, to every single ethnic group, to every single city, to every single town. When that happens, Jesus will come. I believe that there will be a time, as Jesus says, I have other sheep. They will hear my voice. And they will come to the sheepfold. There will be a time when many people will come to the church. And the gospel will be preached to everyone. As He says in Revelation, as He says in Matthew 24. And then Jesus will come back. When Jesus comes, He says that what eyes have not seen, mind cannot imagine, words cannot express. These are the things that God has prepared for those who love Him. We are living in the time before the second coming. You look around and you see what is happening. In fact, where He says that an angel took a rock in Isaiah and threw it in the water and said, so shall Babylon fall. How is the rock going in the water? Bloop. Okay, God. Do you know that in original Hebrew doesn't say so shall Babylon fall, but says so shall the economy fall? Do you know that in the original Hebrew the word is economy? The word is economy. I want you to hear what I said. What is the word? The economy of Babylon. So shall the economy of Babylon will fall. Church, do you think the economy can fall like a rock in the water? It could take a day for the economy to collapse. The debt that we have is not going to last for too long. All the prophecies, all that Jesus says in Matthew 24, catastrophes, calamities, and tornadoes, and terrorism, and diseases, and pestilence, all of them are happening. Resources. But there is one thing to happen. The gospel to be preached. And that's it. Everything else is ready. The economy is ready to collapse. Everything else is ready to collapse. There is one thing to happen. Gospel to be preached. And that's it. We live that time blind to be. You look around, you hear around, and you know, we live that time. Jesus is coming. There is no long time. Jesus says soon, and we should say soon. When is Jesus coming? Well, I don't know the time. Don't ask me the day and the hour. But I tell you, soon. You look around, it's sooner than we think. Jesus is coming soon, and the prophecy will be fulfilled. He started the judgment. He's ready to finish the judgment. And then He will say, it is finished. We live before second coming. And right now we live during the judgment, and that's not bad news. Some people, I am afraid of judgment. No. Judgment is the best, possible news. Judgment is katarizo. That means if we confess, He's faithful and just to forgive and to cleanse from how many? Forgive, restore, cleanse, and bring you back to the original state. Bring you back to the righteousness that we had before sin. In fact, Jesus says, I want you to go to the next verse. I saw a new heaven. The word new is kosmetikos in Greek. That doesn't mean new. It's translated restored to the original state. That's the translation. Restored to the original. What was the original state? The garden before sin, as God created, perfect. I saw kosmetikos. That means the heaven and the earth restored to the original creation. A new heaven and a new earth, because the first have passed away. Then I saw the holy city coming down from heaven. Let's go to the next slide. And I heard the loud voice saying, behold the tabernacle of God. He will dwell with them. Let's go to the next one. He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There shall be no more cancer, no more death, no more pain, no more bills, no more terrorism, no more crying, no more flu. The first things have passed away. Church, do you want to be there? Do you want to be there?